After being silent on this channel for 8 months, I decided that Excella needed to post something. That was perfect timing though, because coming up in under a week, we are launching our next high-power rocket, Vandal, and it hasn't been built. So today was the perfect time to start working on it. As anyone should, I start building rockets by assembling the motor mount first. Vandal uses 3 centering rings and needs to have accurate spacing between them since we're using through-wall fin tabs. I primarily use 2 adhesives when building rockets. One is a 2-part epoxy and the other is superglue. I place the centering rings on the markings and then tack them in place with superglue, followed by a bit of activator so they don't knock out of place. And it's pretty much rinse and repeat for all the other centering rings. After that was a lot of epoxying, a little more epoxying, and just a tad bit more, a tiny, eensy-weensy bit more epoxying. And then it was done. This, of course, is not the final product. The actual motor mount tube will be shortened to the size of the motors that we'll be flying in this, and then the motor mount will be done and then installed into the rocket. Well, now that the motor mount is done, it's time for the fins. Vandal uses 4 fins, and they are made out of 1/4 inch thick birch plywood for strength, since we're flying on motors that will give the rocket a higher thrust-to-weight ratio. I don't know if it's obvious, but cutting these fins took a long time. This was just the rough cut. The fins are finished later on a belt sander, but I really do not think anyone wants to see footage of me sanding fins. It is very, very boring. And with that, thank you for watching this build log for Vandal Flight 1. We should have a new one out very soon, since the rocket's next steps are painting the tube.